Why there is a chip shortage? The semiconductor shortage has been caused by several issues, both long standing and pandemic related. The pandemic led to a sudden increase in demand for work from home technology, such as PCs and mobiles, and a decrease in demand for cars, causing automakers to cut their chip orders. However, when demand for cars recovered faster than expected, the semiconductor industry had already shifted production to meet the demand for other industries like smartphones, PCs, and other electronics, resulting in lack of supply for automotive. The chips that are used in automotive are different from chips of mobile phone and laptops. Car makers use usually 28 to 40 nanometer chips, whereas mobiles and chips maker use more advanced chips that lie between 14 to 5 nanometer. Furthermore, the COVID-19 variant, Delta variant, affected downstream operations in South Asia, causing further supply chain bottleneck. And if we talk about structural factors such as shift towards automation and electric vehicle in the auto industry also contribute to the chip shortage, as these technologies require more chips. This put more pressure on stretched semiconductor industry. Ultimately, the current situation is the result of strong demand and limited supply caused by confluence of factors including pandemic and changing industry dynamics. Besides COVID-19 and structural factors, there are other factors too that contributed to the problem of chip shortage, such as Renaissance Fab in Japan caught fire in March 2021, taking microcontroller production offline for 3 months. Most of these devices supported the automotive industry. A cargo ship got stuck in the Suez Canal in March 2021, blocking passage for over a week, impacting the delivery of chips. Now let's talk about our second point: slowdown in electronics demand. During the pandemic, manufacturers of phones and PCs stocked up on chips to meet high demand. But now that demand has dropped due to people returning to offices and economic uncertainties, manufacturers are sitting on huge piles of unused chips. They are not buying more, which is bad news for chips company, causing hiring freezes and even layoffs. This has led to a surplus of chips, with South Korean chips maker reporting inventory level at a 26-year high. However, certain other pockets in the chip industry are still very strong, like automotive sector, therefore is still facing chip shortage, and expert predicts the problem may continue till early 2024. So what has been done so far to solve this chip shortage problem? Government around the world are recognizing the importance of increasing the production of semiconductors, which are crucial component in everything from cars to cell phones. The United States, for example, in July 2022, the US State Senate and the House of Representatives passed the CHIPS Act, which includes about $52 billion in government subsidies for the research and production of semiconductors in the US. The bill also provides chip plants with tax credit worth about $24 billion, with a goal of spurring US chip manufacturing to alleviate some of the supply chain issues hampering the country's automotive and consumer electronics industry, among the others. Similarly, the European Union is also planning its own CHIPS Act to increase semiconductor production within Europe. And South Korea has pledged a whopping $450 billion to its own industry, while Japan is partnering with leading chip manufacturer to build a new factory by the end of 2024. Now, let's come to the most interesting question of this video: where India stands at the semiconductor game. India wants to bring semiconductor manufacturing to the country and is offering a financial incentive scheme of rupees 76,000 crore. Intel, a company that makes semiconductor, has tried to set up in India before but didn't succeed because of government policies and slow response. Intel's CEO visited India in April 2022 and praised the government's effort but didn't commit to investing yet. India has a chance to enter the semiconductor industry because other countries are facing geopolitical problems such as Taiwan and China. India's value make it a potential partner, not a threat. But government needs to support semiconductor projects by giving subsidies and providing reliable power, water and land, because semiconductor is very capital intensive. As a manufacturing unit needs a $10 billion investment and 2 years to set up. And Vedanta, Foxconn and Tata are among the companies that might invest in semiconductor manufacturing. Building a semiconductor factory can lead to a lot of other companies setting up in the area and help India's economy, as the semiconductor industry is expected to cross the $1 trillion mark by 2030, and India can benefit from this. So what are my thoughts on Indian semiconductor industry? Although we have been listening many things related to India can become a major player in semiconductor industry, but the actual work has not even started yet. India is at a very beginning stage in the industry, and I do not know that will India become a major player in this game or not, but India can do better at the designing part of the industry, because we have highest number of software engineers after US, and designing part of the semiconductor industry need less capital as compared to the manufacturing unit of the semiconductors. So that was all from my side, and if you like the video, please subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. And if you want to know about the Indian banking sector, you can watch this video.